Hello students, this is our next topic, presentation of data. Data can be presented in three ways, textual form, tabular form and diagrammatic form. Textual mode of presentation is called layman's method of presentation of data because anyone can prepare and present. Anyone. You don't require any special skills or anything to present or to understand. You just need to be literate to understand the textual mode of presentation. Tabular mode of presentation is basically the preparation of table and understanding of table. You prepare and present the data in table, and it is called the most accurate mode of presentation because you directly put the values up to the correct decimal places in the table, in the cells, rows and columns, and it requires a lot of skill to prepare and some skills to understand. And advantage of table is table facilitates comparison. With the help of a table you can compare among the rows and columns and all, but table should be good enough as per some points of view. What are those? First one is table should be appealing. That means it must be attractive. It must be well balanced, means not too much long or too much wide. There must be a balance of length and width. Compulsory title and table number. Table cannot be without table number or its title. The title should be self-explanatory, means anyone must understand that what is the table about from the title itself. If anyone sees the title, then he understands what is the table about. Units must be properly mentioned. Units must be mentioned if some weight is written, and then you must write that it is in kg or quintal or ton or whatever. Comparison should be easy. Data must be presented in such a way that anyone can compare. Sources and footnotes must be mentioned at the bottom. Okay, sources and footnotes must be mentioned at the bottom. Let us see an example, a sample table. The format of a table: table number, title, this is your stub, left column is stub, this is your orange strip. No, color is not necessary. This strip is caption. Okay, and then entire upper part, this entire upper part is called box head. The blue highlighted area is body of the table. Okay, here you write sources and footnotes. Thereafter, the third mode of presentation is diagrammatic mode of presentation. Diagrams can be of two types: non-frequency diagrams and frequency diagrams. Non-frequency diagrams correspond to non-frequency data, means just you think pie chart. In pie chart, you present distribution or division. For example, a person earns 30,000 rupees per month, and he spends his income in various sectors or sections, uh, savings, or some part is saving and other is groceries, education of kids, bills, miscellaneous, sundry expenses and all. Okay, so it is distribution or division. So nowhere, there is nowhere frequency. Okay, so that is a non-frequency data and it will be presented in pie chart. So the diagram will fall under the category non-frequency diagrams. And on the other hand, histogram, frequency, polygon, ogives are some common forms of frequency diagrams. Frequency diagrams, your syllabus mostly you will study and present the class interval based data. Class interval data will be presented via this mode. Three most common frequency diagrams are histogram, frequency, polygon and ogives. Ogives are further of two types: less than and more than type ogives. These are some specific notes. Bar diagram and line diagram are interconvertible, means from a bar diagram you can directly prepare a line diagram and vice versa. Bar diagram and line diagram can be of both simple and multiple types. Yes, there is multiple bar diagram also. You can see here multiple bar diagram. This is multiple bar diagram. 4 years data is presented on the same diagram. Okay, so there are four different bar diagrams merged together. So this is multiple bar diagram. Multiple bar diagram is possible when the units are same. If units are different, you will need multiple axis bar diagram and axis will be different. Okay, Multiple bar diagram or multiple line diagram is used when two related series in same unit are to be compared. And multiple axis bar diagram or multiple axis line diagram when the units in the two series are different. Further, we have mentioned things about frequency. Frequency when continuously added from lower to higher. When frequency is continuously added from lower to higher, it is called less than cumulative frequency. And when higher to lower, it is called more than cumulative frequency. A particular frequency divided by total means there are so many class intervals given, and you pick any one frequency of any one class interval and divided by total, that frequency will be called, that value will be called relative frequency of that class. And frequency density is the frequency divided by class size, not total. Frequency divided by class size, that is called frequency density. Frequency density comes into play when you are dealing with non-uniform class interval, just like 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and then 40 to 60. So this is non-uniformity. Data is there is not constant class width everywhere. That is called non-uniform data, non-uniform class intervals, and in that case you need frequency density. Illustrations of presentation of data, these are bar diagram, vertical and horizontal, vertical bar diagram, horizontal bar diagram, line diagram. You can see this point. If I raise a vertical bar here and here and here and here and here, so this will become bar diagram. So bar diagram and line diagram in interconvertible. This is pie chart, sample pie chart. The angle which is made here is called central angle. uh, for example, the central angle of mathematics here in this example is more than 90-degree. Clear? It is clear. Okay. Histogram. The rectangles are continuous and there is no gap between any two consecutive rectangles. This is histogram, and the width of each and every rectangle is constant. It is fixed. Okay, you cannot adjust the width. In case of bar diagrams, you could keep the width anything, any value. You could put a very thin line, a very thick bar, but in case of histogram, you cannot adjust the width because it is class interval data. So 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, you cannot adjust it. Okay. Multiple bar diagram we already discussed. This is frequency polygon. What is frequency polygon? You just join the midpoints of all upper edges of histogram, and this 10 to 20 and 100 to 110 extra on the both extremes, extra classes. So the frequencies will be 0 and midpoints will touch the x-axis. Okay, joining these all points will give you a frequency polygon. Frequency polygon is always a closed figure. Okay, it is constructed from histogram. From histogram you can find mode. Histogram felicitates you to find mode, but frequency polygon gives you nothing. Frequency polygon is useful, but it doesn't give you mean or median or mode. Histogram gives you mode. Frequency polygon, if smooth curve is prepared by the points of frequency polygon, then it is called frequency curve. Okay, but frequency polygon doesn't give you anything. Ogives are constructed from the cumulative frequency. If less than cumulative frequency, then less than ogive. If more than cumulative frequency, then more than ogive. Okay, the two ogives when plotted on the same graph intersect at median. So this will give you median. Approximately 30 is our median here. This will give you median. Intersection point will be median. So ogives give you median and histogram gives you mode, and frequency polygon gives you nothing. Frequency curve. A smooth join of all vertices of a frequency polygon is called frequency curve. I already told. This is broadly divided into four shapes: bell-shaped, U-shaped, J-shaped, and mixed curve. J-shaped curve is of further two types. Simple J-shaped means of this type, this type, just a minute, J shape, this type. Okay, and inverted J shaped means, just a minute, inverted J shaped means the turn is here. Okay, J shape, inverted J shape, this type. Mixed curve is a mix of bell shaped and U shaped. This is the list of definitions of a few terms. So please pause the video anywhere where I am fast and take the screenshot, and you can repeat the video. So this was the English video description of this particular topic, presentation of data. Don't forget to try the quiz at the end of this chapter. Okay, and please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for learning. Happy learning.